My name is Martin Schuler. I'm a medical oncologist working at the West German Cancer Center at the University Hospital Essen in Germany. Both studies queried whether first-line therapy with afatinib is superior over standard platinum-based chemotherapy in patients with metastatic lung cancers harboring an activating EGFR mutation. The LUX Lung 3 study was a global study, so it enrolled patients from Asia and from Western countries, whereas the LUX Lung 6 study was entirely conducted in Asian countries, particularly in China. In our recent analysis, we focused on those patients that have a really long-term benefit from afatinib treatment. We defined this by being at least 3 years on therapy. So we found that there is a population of about of more than 10% that actually have this long-term treatment duration, and they derive this benefit irrespective of whether they had to have dose reduction because of toxicities or not. We didn't find from clinical parameters a particular profile of those patients. Also, the different EGFR mutations were equally distributed among the long-term responders as of the general population. And there are currently planned ongoing studies on finding molecular determinants of this population. LUX Lung 7 compared in this population gefitinib with afatinib. So there were several key endpoints. The endpoint progression-free survival and time to treatment failure both showed a superiority of afatinib. Also, there was a higher overall response rate, deeper responses. In the endpoint overall survival, there has been a preliminary presentation so far. There was no benefit of afatinib over gefitinib. So in summary, it's more active afatinib, and you have a longer time on treatment and disease control, but so far it doesn't translate into a survival benefit. Well, this is still a matter of intense research. I wouldn't say that there's a gold standard yet. In our institution, the gold standard is still the mutation analysis from tumor biopsy, as we are talking here about a first-line situation, so you have to anyhow histologically verify the tumor. The future, I would say, will be for multiplex genomic panels in liquid biopsy, so NGS-based technologies. There are several interesting data around that.